Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whoever hears these words of mine and puts them into practice. This is how you practice. 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 Okay? Exercise your lungs. Exercise your lungs. I'm gonna show you how to exercise your lungs. You can run around. If you don't have a swimming pool, you can walk around for 30 minutes. But you can also swim. It says no diving, so I can't dive. Matthew 7:24, practice. Therefore, whoever hears these words of mine and puts them into practice. Have you thought about practicing your swimming skills so you can shape up? Shape up for good health, shape up for your family, shape up to be ready for anything, shape up to increase the lung capacity, the air lung capacity, or the lung capacity in your body. You know, you need to increase, you need to exercise the lungs so they can increase the capacity of air reserve in your body. I think that I got it right finally. So, excuse my accent. I'm trying to speak to lots and lots of people with different accents. So if you don't find your own accent in my accent, it's okay. But as long as you understand me, that's the most important thing. So exercise helps us to build the lung capacity. Your lungs need to exercise so they can learn how to keep a bigger oxygen air reserve. In a situation such as COVID lockdowns, we need to exercise much more than we've ever done before. So Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whoever hears these words of mine and puts them into practice. Here we go. Practice. So help your lungs to build capacity for air reserves. So when COVID comes, you will have a reserve for oxygen somewhere hiding in your lungs. That's the essence of practice. That's your prize for practice. That's your prize for putting the word of God into practice. Oh, practice. Matthew 7:24. How I love practice. Come on. The gospel according to Saint Practice, Saint Exercise. Whoa. Now this is not a deep one. I cannot jump in. Hello friends, how good friends. I'm back with this gospel according to Saint Exercise. Oh yeah, talk about distortions. I'm distorting for a good purpose, based in Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whoever hears these words of mine and puts them into practice. Do you practice your lungs? Do you walk? Do you swim? Do you ride your bicycle? Do you run? There are lots of ways to practice your lungs. Lots of ways to practice your muscles. Lots of ways to keep fit other than just eating food. When Jesus was approached by the devil while he was fasting, these were his words. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. Therefore, whoever hears these words of mine, so when the word comes to you, telling you to go out and practice your lungs, don't become, you're gonna love this, don't become bought potato. You know, bought potatoes? These were the other disciples who never dared to get out of the boat. Those are called bought potatoes. These days we have couch potatoes. All they do is to watch TV. They buy the biggest TV screens that fill their entire room, and then they become couch potatoes. You know how to tell a couch potato? You look at this. I mean this. That's how you tell that that's a couch potato. But in those days of Peter, in the days of the disciples, we had the disciples, the 12, who were on a boat ride. And then their Lord came, walking on water. And then Peter said, oh my goodness, this is a time to practice. Practice. Practice what? Practice how to become, how to get out of a boat. How to overcome being a boat potato. So Peter gets out of the boat and then he walks on water. He walks on water. That's how you practice. Before he walked on water, he made sure he heard from the Lord telling him, get out of the boat. While the others were timid, were afraid, Peter got out of the boat. Peter is not remembered as a bought potato. Some of us need to stop the habit of being couch potatoes. Come on, why you are allowed to be reduced to the level of a couch potato? And then you start showing signs of a couch potato. A couch potato. Come on, get out of the boat. Walk on water. Try to walk on land at least. Try to walk in the streets at least. Nobody's going to stop you from walking. Go out there and walk. But stop being a couch potato. Stop being a bought potato. Don't tell me that my group doesn't do exercise. That's a definition for a bought potato. You are in a boat of people who don't do exercise. That's how you become a bought potato. Get out of the boat. Walk around. Do your exercise. And then Matthew 7:24 will become your reward. That's how you build a misingi, a foundation for good health. A misingi, a foundation for belief. How are you going to trust the Lord without going out there trying new things so the Lord can work a new thing in you? Come on. Get out of that boat. Stop being a boat potato. Stop being a couch potato. Go do your exercise. Regardless of your shape, you can walk. God gave you the legs to walk. Even walking is good enough. Walk for 30 minutes. Walk for 20 minutes. Every day, make it a point to do some form of exercise. Walking, swimming, running, gym, name it. The list is endless. Stop being a bored potato.